Great set. Fuck Johnny, I'm not giving you that. Damn it. All right, yeah, still a lot of talk about Viagra tonight. I hear that one. You know what? $600 for 6 fucking pills when ladies are only spending $349 for a pack of D batteries. Yeah. I swear a lot, so if that fucking bothers you, fuck you. Okay, so Valentine's Day is coming out, or as I like to call it, Independence Day. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Andy, you were worried about hearing your parents fuck. You're lucky your parents didn't hear you and your fucking sister fucking. Come on. Thin walls. Single wide. Down south, I imagine. That's kind of how that rolls, okay? This is the LGBTQIA. Stop adding fucking letters to that goddamn thing. You're confusing fucking people. It's like alphabet soup now. Jesus. God, I have to ask this question right off the bat. How many lesbians in the room? That's fucked up. Usually it's just one guy in the back going, yeah, I'm a lesbian. And I'm like, yeah, no you're not. Just because you like to eat pussy doesn't make you a lesbian. Because I'm pretty sure there's a couple girls in the back like sucking dick, but that doesn't make them gay. You know? Fuck. Let's see here. Where was it? Oh, I wrote a bunch of new stuff. Because last time I did this, I really went fucking LGBTQ, and I was playing to the wrong fucking room to get one joke, just like that last one. So I am using notes tonight, which is unprofessional, but it is open mic, and I'm trying new material. Now, you're curious. She's got a deep voice. I'm intersex, which means, okay, I'm open about this. I was born with both parts. And later on, I got rid of one of those parts, okay? So, you know, it's one of those deals. Back in the day, you know, it was like the best of both worlds. And then I removed the part, and now I've got another problem where now I've uncontrollably pissed through $100,000 every day. Exactly. Depends on how much I drink, Jeffrey. Piss. Folks, come on. That's funny. Things that I miss. I miss saying, suck my dick. Can't say that anymore. Eat a bag of dicks. Can't say that anymore. I have a bag of dicks, but I keep them in the drawer next to my bed, so you want to eat them. Some of them are not quite dicks. Some of them are like rose shape and whatever else, but you can suck at the bag of dicks right there if you want to. We were talking about dick pics earlier. One of the things now I'm not capable of doing. I can't send a dick pic anymore. Now, I can actually send my dick to somebody, but they'd have to return it for me to send it again, okay? So, Johnny, at the end of the show, if you could return that back to me, I'd really appreciate it. So I can send that to someone else. Now, I'm a trans lesbian, and you wonder what the fuck's the difference between a lesbian and a trans lesbian? Well, I'm not actually trans intersex, but it's still the same thing. And the difference is, you know, regular trans lesbian, intersex lesbians, parts included, and regular lesbian, parts sold separately. So that's how it goes. But I like women. I don't like guys. And here's why I don't like guys, because I'm pretty vain. And I'm pretty sure if a guy was down there eating me out and he had no hair and I could see my reflection back in it, I'd probably be doing my makeup at that time. And that's really distracting because it's like a mirror up there, okay? There's that. Bisexual girls. Now, I've just got done dating a bisexual girl, and I don't have any problems with that, but, you know, I'm in the left lane, and she's in the middle, and I would prefer to merge over to the left lane. But the last couple I've dated have decided not only am I going to be in the middle lane, they're going to swerve all over the fucking highway, picking off pylon cones like they're a fucking 8-year-old at Baskin & Robbins asking for samples. Pick a lane and stay in it, goddammit. Fucking eat the vagina. If you want the dick, I get it, but fuck, let me know ahead of time, okay? My situation now is well, you all know because I just told you, but most people are always curious, what's going on down there? And to me, it's like they're going into a game. And in their mind, it's like Candyland, but it's really like chess, more likely like Stratego, or whatever that fucking game is, where you have to think about it, Dungeons and Dragons, something like that. Like now I gotta explain 30 minutes on how that operation works down there. And then they want to know about the game pieces. And I'm like, you don't know that game piece by now? You're fucking up. No wonder you're here. You know? It's a clitoris. You know what to do. But most of them don't. They're like stormtroopers putting it a broadside of a barn if they fucking depended on it. They're all around it. They're inside of it, like they're digging around for that last fucking orange Skittle at the bottom of the fucking bag. Stay up here. Right there. I don't know what's going on in there, but you don't need to be in there, okay? Because that's not where the action is. And this is something I try to educate people on. When I go out on dates, I have this kind of rule. And this is really for me and other lesbian girls, but it can be for girls who are dating guys. You know, take them to Buffalo Wild Wings, okay? You ask, Buffalo Wild Wings? Why there? And I'm like, well, here's what I do. I order like 12 to 24 bone-in wings, and then I just sit and watch. And that motherfucker puts that wing back on the plate, and there's meat in between those two fucking bones. They can't eat pussy whatsoever. And at that point, fucking out of here. That's what that one is. I was at the store the other day. Now, it's about, look, things I never had to worry about. And women, you will appreciate this, because we go back to the bathroom. We make a hookup, or we're planning on going home with somebody, but we make a trip to the bathroom before we go home, and we sit on the toilet, and we do this thing where we're like, maybe I should check that out first, you know? And you're like, oh, hell fucking no. No, gotta clean that up. And they make these things, these like sanitary wipes, so you can, you know, freshen up down there. Guys don't give two fucks. Their balls can smell like 6-year-old gym socks, you know? Girls are very particular about how things smell down there. They don't want you going down there, and they don't want you talking about, that was a little rank. But they sell these things now that are like wipes that you can keep in your purse so that you can freshen up down there. And I was at the store and I actually saw like a wall of them, and they come in different flavors like strawberry, banana, pineapple, mint. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? So I had to take the package off the wall and make sure it wasn't made by Willy Wonka, because the last thing I want is somebody going, your pussies taste like snozberries. I don't need that. Now, the other night I was sitting over at O'Keefe's and I'm talking to my friend Rich Keitel that works next door at Bent. He tells me a story that he had a roommate that was a tattoo artist. And he used to come home and practice piercing him and occasionally give him a tattoo. And he tells me this story about how this guy came home one night and he walked in, shit-faced drunk, and he's in terrible pain. And Rich goes, what the fuck happened to you? He's like, I lost a bet. He said, what kind of bet was it? He said, well, if I lost the bet, they got to tattoo me anywhere they fucking wanted to. And I'm like, ooh, okay, where did they tattoo him? And he's like, they fucking tattooed his nutsack. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's gotta be pretty painful. But then my next question was, what did they tattoo on it? He's like, they tattooed an 8-ball. And I'm like, an 8-ball. Now at this point he loses me because I didn't even ask if the guy played pool or whatever the deal was. I was just thinking in the back of my head, like, if that guy put his nuts on a scale where they weighed 3.5 grams, the drunk heads got that. An 8-ball is 3.5 grams for all you people that don't know that. We're talking about cocaine. Come on, y'all hang out at O'Keefe's. Don't play stupid with me. I've waited in that line for 30 fucking minutes to get in the bathroom. Where else am I? I always kind of have this thing about foods I eat. Now, I'm allergic to mushrooms, and I have a girlfriend, or had a girlfriend, that was allergic to strawberries, which I thought was really weird, because like if I eat mushrooms, my throat all swells up, and I had to stab an EpiPen in my leg so I don't die. And she had an allergic reaction to strawberries. And I'm thinking, that's really weird. 2 weird allergies for 2 lesbians. Especially when lesbians are only allergic to nuts. And that's my set. Come back up here, Johnny Tuesday.